Hello, good evening.
Hi, yeah,
How
good
are
evening to
you?
you. I'm good.
Good to know. How was your day?
It's a normal day.
It
I go school and go to the gym and go home.
it was a normal day. I went to the school
Yeah, I went to the school, I went to the gym, and I went home.
and I came home.
Came home. Yeah,
Yes, came. I didn't know that you go to the gym. Did you
yeah.
go and practice basketball?
Now, my muscle and
Muscle.
the body.
Oh, how many times a week do you go to the gym?
Every day, 1 week, I goes to from Monday to Saturday. Sunday I relax.
Oh, I go to the gym through from Monday to Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How many hours a day did you go to the gym?
Mm, the hour I practice.
How many hours do
Yeah.
you invest on going to the gym?
Mm, Sometime is about 2 hour, but when I don't tie with the school, I will practice about 2.5 hour or maybe 3 hour.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of
Mhm.
time that you go to the gym. Don't
Mm,
don't you get tired? I mean, with the
mm,
school, practicing basketball, going to the gym, taking English classes, isn't that tiring for you?
so, mm, but it's very tired when I start, but now it's a long time, so I get familiar with this.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
That's nice. And what are your plans for the weekend?
Maybe I can invite. I will invite some friend
Mm-hmm.
to my aunt's house and watch the movie, or maybe we can talking about something.
Watch a movie. Me and talk about something.
Mhm.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have any movie already in mind?
The movie.
Yeah. Do you have any movie on mind already?
Mm, no, I will choose when I invite them. Yeah.
What kind of movies do you like?
Action, adventure, honor, romantic,
You like romantic comedies?
a little.
What is your favorite movie?
At that time, my favorite movie is the Black Panther and the Uncle.
Oh, Black Panther. Is it on the theaters right now, right?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I have to be honest. I haven't. The last time I went to the movies, wow, it's been a while. I think it's been almost 2 years
Mm-hmm.
since the last time I went to the movies. It's been a while. You know, with the baby, it's really difficult. Baby cannot get into the theater,
Oh,
and she's too small. So I
yeah.
think you cannot take babies to the theater, to the movie theater.
You can say someone help you to take care of the baby.
To take care of the baby, well, she is on the stage where she is teething, so she is really whiny and crying about everything. So if somebody hugs her or hold her, she starts crying. So I don't think nobody wants to babysit my daughter so I can go to the movies for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe later on when she's a little bit bigger and I can take her to the movies to watch, I don't know, a Disney movie or something, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so are you ready for the class today?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully we don't get the same issue that we got last time, that I can share my screen with you and that you can see it. And so I'm going to share my screen and sounds with you. Immediately um, I will play something. So just to test if you can hear it. All
Mhm.
right, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Collins English for Exams. Listening for IELTS.
Can you hear that?
Copyright HarperCollins Publishers
Yeah.
2011.
Yes?
Yes.
Awesome. And you can hear my screen, right? Okay. So here we go. We are going to listening. We're going to practice listening. Okay, so here in this part, you have 6 new vocabulary words. The idea is that you match the picture with the corresponding word over here. The words are a blizzard, a flood, a drought, a hurricane, lightning, a heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you're ready, just to start, please.
Blizzard. Ever wonder why when you're buying a home, 6%?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one,
Mm, a blizzard is the picture for
picture number 4. Okay. A flood,
mhm. A flood is number 2.
number 2. Very good.
A, a drought is mm, number 5.
Number 5. Very good.
A hurricane is number 6.
Hurricane is number 6. Very good.
And lightning is number 1.
Lightning is number 1. Very good.
Heat wave is number 3.
Very good. Okay. Now, this is just a small practice because it will happen on the IELTS exam. As you can read here, this is an exam tip. In the IELTS listening exam, you are expected to recognize and be able to spell a variety of non-technical words. If you spell a word incorrectly, your answer will be considered incorrect. Spelling abstract nouns is easier if you know some common endings, for example, ity, tion, ment, and ess. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take away these words and I will ask you to spell some of them. And try to be as honest as you can. And let's see how it goes, all right? Okay, so the words are, just to review, a blizzard, a flood, a drought, a hurricane, lightning, a heat wave. Okay, here. Now, the first word here. The first word is hurricane. Can you
Mhm.
spell the word hurricane?
Hurri- Hurricane. Hurricane.
Yes, can you spell it?
Hurricane.
Cane, very good. Can you spell the word uh, mm, here? Lightning.
Lightning.
Very good. And the word blizzard?
Blizzard.
Okay. B-L-I. Double C. Yes.
Blizzard.
Yes, correct. Very good. Here. Okay, here for this exercise, you are going to listen and write the words. There are 9 words. First, you will hear the word, and then you will hear the word in a sentence. All right. So
Yeah.
here we go. 14.
Track 14. 1.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
Glaciers.
It is assumed that glaciers move slowly, but occasionally they have surges and move up to 50 times faster than normal.
2. Salinity.
The Dead Sea is famous for the salinity of its water.
3. Humidity.
The humidity in tropical areas can make you very tired.
4. Kilometres.
The oceans can reach depths of 11 kilometers in places.
5. Pressure.
Altitude sickness is due to a reduction in air pressure.
6. Evaporation.
Rain is mainly caused by evaporation from the oceans.
7. Environment.
We need to look after the environment around us.
8. Biology.
Biology is a branch of the natural sciences.
9. Brightness.
Our perception of the brightness of the sun changes with the seasons.
All right. Did you got it?
No.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. I will play it again, and you will um, send me the words over Skype. All right? I will play it slowly, so you can, so I can give you time to type it in. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here.
Track 14. 1. Glaciers.
It is assumed that glaciers move slowly, but occasionally they have surges and move up to 50 times faster than normal.
There. That was the first one.
Glaciers.
Yes. I want you to type it in and send me the word over Skype.
But I don't know how to spell this word.
That is the idea.
Hmm?
Because if you misspell the word, then I can tell you how to spell it correctly.
Okay. Glaciers. Glaciers. That's correct.
Here. No, actually here. Glaciers.
Oh, glacier.
Okay. Second one.
2. Salinity.
The Dead Sea is famous for the salinity of its water.
3. Humidity.
Okay, that was pretty fast. Here.
50 times
Selim.
faster than normal.
2. Salinity.
The Dead Sea is famous for the salinity of its water.
There.
Salinity.
Salinity.
Salinity. Hmm. I don't know this word.
Okay, here. It means something that is very salty.
Salty.
Yes. You know the Dead Sea? You know the Dead Sea?
Yeah.
Okay, here the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is very salty. So
Mm-hmm.
salinity, it means that something is very salty.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the Dead Sea. Here, this is the Dead Sea. Do you know why is it called the Dead Sea?
Because the salt in the water is very high.
Correct. So
Or yeah.
yeah, so there are no animals living in the sea. Okay, very good. Let's continue.
3. Humidity.
The humidity in tropical areas can make you very tired.
Humidity.
Humidity. Hmm. Now.
Don't know either.
Yeah. This
Okay.
a new word.
Yes. Humidity. Do you know what humidity means?
No.
Okay, here. Humidity. Mhm. Okay, humidity is when it's hot Sometimes it rains, and after the rain, the sun comes out, and due to evaporation, this cycle, the water cycle,
Mm-hmm.
you feel the air hot, and your skin gets moist, and you feel like everything is sticky and it's hot, but it's rain, and because there's a lot of water in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get that feeling?
Yeah. In.
I don't know how is the weather in Vietnam, but sometimes you feel like that when you go to the beach,
Mm-hmm.
or like if you go to the forest, especially you can't get to feel the humidity on tropical places. Um, yeah, it's basically like that. When it's a very hot place and it rains, so the air fills with water and your skin feels moist and sticky, and you feel like you need to take a shower every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That is the humidity, the amount of water on the air.
Yeah.
Okay, here let's continue.
4 kilometers.
The oceans can reach depths of 11 kilometers in places.
Kilometers.
Kilometers.
Hmm.
Kilometers. Mm. Mm. Is a new word.
It's a new word for you?
Kilometer. A,
Kilometers.
a kilometers.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I know this word.
Okay, here next.
5 pressure.
Altitude sickness is due to a reduction in air pressure.
Pressure.
Treasure.
Pressure.
Pressure.
Yes.
Pressure. Mm. Pressure. What this mean? What that mean?
Here, pressure. Here, pressure. This is, I think it's the best example of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Also, here, the pressure of the air. This is pressure, the amount of force that you put into something.
Mm-hmm.
Like this equation, you see?
Yeah.
Pressure is the amount of force that you put into a place, into an
Oh,
area. That is pressure.
that is a new word.
Okay. This is also the pressure, it is a medical term. When you are sick and you go to the doctor and they take your blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So the word pressure can use in medical terms, can be used in physics, and also it can be used on the weather, and also for cooking. This kind of pots, they use pressure to cook here. So this is pressure. Let's continue. Here.
6. Evaporation.
Rain is mainly caused by evaporation from the oceans.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Again.
Here.
6. Evaporation.
Rain is mainly caused by evaporation from the oceans.
Evaporation.
Evaporation. Evaporation. New word.
New word.
Mhm.
Here. Evaporation. Here.
Evaporation. Yeah, I don't know this word.
It is the water cycle. It comes in the water cycle. Here.
Uh,
This is the warm water from the ocean, and due to the heat, the water evaporates and goes to the sky and then goes down in the form of rain. This is
mm,
evaporation.
yeah.
When you put heat into the water and the water disappears because evaporates here due to a high temperature. This is evaporation when the water goes up. Okay, so here we go.
7. Environment.
We need to look after the environment around us.
Environment.
Environment.
Yes,
Yeah,
environment.
I know this word.
That's great.
Environment.
Correct. Environment. Very good.
8. Biology.
Biology is a branch of the natural sciences.
Biology.
Biology. Biology. This is a subject in the school.
Exactly. It is a subject in school. Correct. Biology. And the last one,
9. Brightness.
Our perception of the brightness of the sun changes with the seasons.
brightness.
Again.
Here.
Ness.
Our perception of the
9. Brightness.
Our perception of the brightness of the sun changes with the seasons.
Brightness. Correct. Brightness. Very good. Good job. Okay, so now let's continue. Here. Exercise 3. Complete the sentences 1 to 8. Here. 1 to 8. With the words A to H to form common weather collocations. You can use one word more than once. The words are clear, flash, heavy, high, light, scorching, strong, thick. Is there any word that you don't know the meaning? Is that a new word?
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Why the sentences one is have two blank?
Because you can use two words for
Oh,
this one. It has two options.
Okay.
Ready? Awesome. Okay, I listen. Number one.
Heavy, heavy, thick.
Can you please read the whole sentence to me?
There is a chance of heavy rain in the morning, so take an umbrella with you.
An umbrella
An umbrella.
with you. Very good. There is a chance of heavy rain in the morning, so take an umbrella with you. Number
Mhm.
two.
There are strong winds on the coast, so be very careful if walking near the cliff.
There are strong winds on the coast, so be
Mhm.
very careful if walking near the cliff. Good job. Number three.
There have been flash floods flood in the south of the country, any and many people have had to eva- evacuate their home at short notice.
Hmm, I will say instead of flash floods, that maybe we can use hide.
Hi.
Yes, because the floods, you know, that they can reach different levels. So if there is a high flood, then people have to evacuate their houses.
Yeah.
Okay, number four.
The north, the north has been affected by thick snow, and many people are snowed in at home.
Okay, the north. Can you repeat after me? North.
North,
Thick.
thick.
Yes, the north has been affected by thick snow and many people are snowed in at home.
Mhm.
Very good. Number five.
Today will be sunny with a clear blue sky.
Awesome. Number six. There is,
There is um, thick fog
yes, thick fog in the west.
in the west, and driving might be dangerous.
Awesome. Number seven.
Number 7. There will be scorching temperature in the afternoon today, so make sure that you drink plenty of water.
Very good. There will be scorching temperatures. Temperatures. Can you repeat after me? Temperatures.
Temperatures.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
number 8.
8. Number 8. We advise people not to take their children out um, in the high heat.
Very good. We advise people not to take their children out in the high heat.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. That vocabulary, is it clear?
Mhm.
Okay, now for this exercise 4, you have to tell me the odd one out in the groups of words from 1 to 4 and say why it is different. For example, we have cool, hot, warm, balmy, rainy. Rainy is different. It does not describe temperature.
Mhm.
Okay. Here, number 1, precipitation, moisture, humidity, atmosphere. Which one is the odd one?
Precipitation. Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Excellent. Why is it the different one?
Because the three precipitation, moisture, humidity is about the rain, and atmosphere is about the air.
Very good. Number 2,
Global warming.
global warming, climate change, greenhouse effect, ozone layer.
Ozone layer.
Ozone layer. Very good. Why is it ozone layer?
Because the three global warming, climate change, greenhouse effect is the problem of the pollution in the world today.
Very good. Number 3,
Tidal wave.
tidal wave, hurricane, cyclone, gale.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave. Why?
Because the hurricane, cyclone, gale is effect of the wind, but the tidal wave is of the sea.
Very good. And number 4, fog, haze, mist, drizzle.
Drizzle.
Why?
Because forecast mist is the like that mm, mm, the mm, how I can explain and ah the drizzle is a type of rain, but the forecast mist is the effect of a mm, vaporize.
Evaporation, yes.
Yeah.
Correct, very good. Okay, exercise. Exercise 5. In the IELTS listening exam, you need to understand the sequence or order of ideas and on or events. Okay, here. You have a list of words, and basically, what this exercise is telling us to put this group of words into the correct category. The categories are before, after, at the same time, transition from one stage to another. And the group of words are during, eventually, finally, former, in the end, initially, moving on to, next, previously, prior, simultaneously, the next phase or the next step, ultimately, when. Okay, so the word during. In which category will you place the word during?
Transition from one state to another.
Transition, transition.
Transition from one state to another.
Yeah, okay. Eventually,
Mm, after. After.
eventually you will play it after.
Yeah.
Mm, I think it's transition from one place to another because you can use it in a sentence like I am not there yet. Eventually, I will arrive. Um, Maybe you can use it when you're going to some place and but you're not quite sure if you're going. So a friend calls you and asks, "Hey, are you coming?" And you can just answer like saying, eventually I can get there, or eventually I will go. So it this meaning it's more a transition from one stage to another. Because in the first stage, you have not decided yet if going or not. Do I make myself clear?
Mm, finally is after.
After, very good. Former,
Former. Former. Before.
very good. Before, in the end, Excuse me.
Hot black.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
In the end,
Uh, after.
after, very good. Initially,
Before.
before. Moving on to.
Transition from one state to another.
Awesome. Next,
Transition from one state to another.
very good. Previously,
Previously. Before.
prior,
Um, before.
before, simultaneously,
At the same time.
at the same time. The next phase or the next step,
Transition from one state to another.
ultimately,
After.
after, when,
Mm, Transition from one state to another.
when at the same time.
Mm,
For example, I was cooking when the phone rang.
mm,
Okay, here. And here, complete the passage with the words A to H. The words during, initially, then, prior, simultaneously, the next step, ultimately, when. And the passage is preparing for a heat wave. So we have make sure you are always prepared for any kind of extreme weather. Which word would you use here? To it occurring. Make sure you are always prepared for any kind of extreme weather. To it occurring.
mm, mm, Prior.
Prior to it occurring. Very good. You can do this by checking the weather forecast regularly. Heat wave can often be predicted days and even weeks in advance. Heat waves are seen as fun, a chance to get out of the sun, to get outside in the sun. Heat waves are
His wave. Um, his wave. His wave. Mm, his wave. Initially.
initially very good. Initially, seeing as fun, a chance to get out of the sun, outside in the sun, and a hazard which can cause illness. Make sure you drink plenty of water.
Mm, Unity of water. Mm, During this time.
During this time. Very good. Otherwise, you may become dehydrated.
When you feel hot.
When you feel hot, try to find some shade. Very good. It is also important to watch for signs of heat stroke a person may
A person is the next step. No,
No.
ultimately.
Very good. A
No,
person may
ulti.
ultimately become
Yeah,
slow and lethargic and
and then
then become confused or incoherent. Very good. If you see these second symptoms, get the person into the shade immediately and give them water. If the symptoms do not go away instantly,
instantly the the next step
awesome. The next step will be to call an ambulance. If left untreated, head strokes can
just can simultaneously
lead to death. Very good. Tell me, how did you feel with the new vocabulary today?
is so also with me.
I'm sorry?
It's so also with me. I can have a more new word.
Yes, that was a lot of new vocabulary, I could tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Saturday, there are 2 or 1 hour class.
Saturday,
hmm We have classes on Saturday. How many hours it will be?
2 hours
2 hours?
because Thursday we have a little problem with the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So I will see you on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh,
Good night.
good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow, and I'll see you Saturday.
Okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.